Yesterday, working Doordash was bananas. So I started around 5 o'clock. My very first couple orders were at the Cheesecake Factory. Initially, I was really excited about that. I'm actually a regular at the Cheesecake Factory. So I'm thinking like, oh, I'm going to get this VIP treatment, roll out the red carpet. Boy, was I wrong. Apparently, when it comes to Doordash, it's a whole different story. Every single order that I had at the Cheesecake Factory was late. Every single one. And if that weren't bad enough, to make matters worse, my very next order was at Chipotle. That's where I came into contact with Anthony J. He was the customer that actually ordered $25 worth of Chipotle, 3 chicken fajita bowls, and then decides he wants to give me the wrong address. Okay, normally the wrong address wouldn't be an issue. I could just call. So I called, no answer. So I texted, no answer. So here it is, 10 minutes later, and I'm still driving around with this guy's food. I'm so frustrated. I'm just like, what am I going to do with this food? So I ended up calling customer service, and they told me, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Just keep the food and have a good day. Are you kidding me? Have a good day. 10 minutes later, and I don't even eat chicken. And one house was really hard to get to. I mean, as far as just getting to the front door. Nothing with the address, nothing with the wrong location or anything like that. It's just the way the home was made that kind of had me nervous. Yikes, how am I supposed to get up there? So then I get an order at Burger King and I'm like, oh, that should be easy peasy. So I pull up, I park my car, go in, tell the lady I'm there to pick up a DoorDash order. And she's like, oh, okay, great. Just give me 5 minutes. And in the process of her telling me that, she hands me a cup. I don't take the cup. I'm just kind of looking at her like, what are you doing? Maybe she didn't understand me. So I repeated myself. I said, hey, I'm here to pick up a DoorDash order. And she's like, well, this order has, a soda to go with it. So the pop machines are over there. And I'm like, well, I'm here to pick up the order, not prepare it. And so she kind of looks at me with an attitude or whatever. And she just like rolls her eyes. And then she goes and she actually puts the drink in the cup. But that's what she should have done initially. Or am I wrong? Let me know. Leave a comment below. So at this point, I am just fed up and I'm just like, oh my goodness, I should just end my workday right now, because that's one of the perks of working DoorDash. You can just hit the little button and end your day right then and there with no problems at all. But I'm like, okay, well, let me just try to be optimistic and just get it together and just do one more. So I do one more order and boy, that was the biggest mistake ever. Guys, it's starting to rain, so if you hear that little drop, that's just the rain outside. So anyway, back to my last order. I pull up to the house. It's a beautiful house. It's kind of secluded off into the corner. It's a really big home. So I'm thinking, okay, well, maybe this is going to be okay. The customer's name was Mohammed B. Okay, I get out the car, I have his food already. I see him kind of peeking out of the blind, so he knows I'm coming. So I walk, I'm thinking like, yeah, let's just drop this off and then I'll end my day. I finally get to the door and I'm thinking, well, should I hit the doorbell? Because I saw him, peeking through the blind, so he knows that I'm out here. So I'm just like, let me just ring the doorbell. I ring the bell, he opens the door. This guy has no clothes on, like none in sight, like zero. And so I'm panicking. I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, they did not tell me this in orientation. What am I going to do? What if this guy tries something? In the process of me having my little panic attack, he speaks to me. He says, hey, young lady, thank you for bringing my dinner. And so I'm thinking like, oh my goodness, what? He's actually kind of nice, like really nice. And he's kind of talking to me like he doesn't even realize he doesn't have clothes on. He had to be maybe like 60 or 70. Perhaps maybe he forgot to put clothes on. I don't know. But I figure if he's going to act like he doesn't know, then I'm just going to play along. So I hand him his food, give it to him and say, thank you so much, turn and walk away. And just as I get halfway, maybe not halfway, maybe like a couple steps away from the front door, he calls me and I'm thinking like, he says, ma'am. And I'm thinking like, oh my God, this is it. He's going to kill me. He's going to get me. He just says, Have a blessed day. Have a blessed day. Can you believe it? So yeah, that's how my day went. Hopefully tomorrow will be better. Thanks for watching, guys. And if you're not already subscribed, please do click the red subscribe button. Bye.